Hi guys, some of you were asking about lock picking and picking locks and stuff, so I thought I would make this little video. Over here we have all the tools that I have. These are a bunch of new picks that I recently picked up. I'm not really used to them yet, and they're a little bit different in my hand, but you can see all the different shapes that there are. There's quite a variety there. You can use these to get into just about anything. These cost, I think, $17. And then here are all my other picks that I've picked up in addition to those, including my starter picks, which are right here, these three primarily. I got those for 12 bucks, but they came with three other tools, and a starter kit, a starter book, and then some specialty picks that are used for different things, but I don't have to use them very often. With that in mind, let me show you the locks. These are real locks. None of these are trick locks. I could not find the trick lock store. They are real locks that open with real keys. This one doesn't have a key because I found it in my cousin's basement because he's a pack rat. Thank God. This one you can see is unlocked currently. It turns, but when I put it into position, it'll snap into place. This is a Schlage lock. These are pretty high quality locks. Generally speaking, they're fairly expensive and they're fairly difficult to pick. This is a Kwikset, which most of you have on your house. Somebody's tried to get into this one with a screwdriver, so it's a little bit beat up, but they didn't have to use a screwdriver, and I'm going to show you and probably scare you a little bit. This Schlage is the most expensive lock that I own, and it's currently unlocked. You can see it rotates. It's the most expensive lock that I own. It costs about $200. It's got 5 pins in it, and it was a real nightmare for me to figure out, but I eventually did it. This is not a good starter lock, by the way. This is the first lock I ever picked. Don't do that to yourself. Over here we have a master lock that you guys will commonly see on the streets. People use these on toolboxes in their sheds and their trucks. Functions with a key. It's a real lock. Over here we have the Moby Dicks. These are Master Lock M5s. These suckers cost about 45 to 50 bucks a pop. And they're very durable, very solid, very heavy locks that have to be unlocked. I'm going to take this off. I probably won't have enough time to pick this one on this tape, but I'll do a separate one to show you guys that I can. This is his twin brother. This is a newer one that hasn't been all beat up and has dirt rammed in it and stuff. And then my other master lock that is probably the best lock Master Lock makes overall. Not because it's well made, but just because it's such a piece of crap that it's difficult to pick precisely. And I might show a video of that one later too, but probably not this one. In any case, let's get started here. This lock costs between 3 and 7 bucks, or this type of lock. You see these on lockers, book bags, luggage pieces. Here's this one that's open. This one's one of my favorite locks, and it's too bad I don't have the key, but I really like it. I'm not going to explain what I'm doing here because this is not an instructional video. I don't want to be responsible for what you guys might or might not do with locks. It's not something I'm really interested in dealing with. Let's do this guy next. This is the Schlage. These are high-end locks. Pretty impressive. Yeah, let's do it like this. I don't know if you can see that rotating or not, but you can see that it moves pretty easily. It's open. I'm in a front door. This is the Kwikset that most of you have on your homes, although you shouldn't. Now it's locked. It won't move. Let's see. I'm a little nervous, so something about putting morally questionable stuff on videotape and posting it on the internet, for teachers is not. There we go, and that's open. Turns freely, so I can now open a door that it's attached to. For this Schlage, I'm going to use a rake. it's made to bump the keys into place, the pins into place when you move it rapidly. I'm not going to do that though. It's just that I got really used to picking this lock with this pick because I liked the way it looked when I first started. So it's the pick I'm most familiar with. I'm actually single pin picking it, which requires a lot more skill, especially if you're using a rake, because that should make it more difficult, but it's what I'm familiar with. There we go. Able to open that sucker up for you. And then these are the master locks, you know, the world's best-selling lock. They get a lot of ads. Everybody knows them. They tend to think that they're pretty quality locks. There you go, just a couple seconds. 25 bucks. Anyway, I'm going to post this on the website, and if you guys have any comments or questions, go ahead and leave them for me, but if I don't know you from the boards, I won't answer you, and never pick a lock that doesn't belong to you. Thanks.